to get set now to try the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. First play of the drive. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. First down and more. He's still running. And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run.
Well, Chris, you think about over the years with the Gators and their offense, it's always about Steve Spurrier and spreading it out and fun and gun and attacking downfield. But I think these great Gator teams, they have an ability to do what we just saw right here. Pick up a first down on the ground, relying on that offensive line and their running back.
They bring him down, but a solid game there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Off play action, he's looking to throw.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's
tremendous toughness here. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air. The Gators looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. They've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss.
I like the idea of mixing it up from time to time because he can't be too predictable. But the execution was a little bit off on this one. Going to have to go back to the drawing board.
Looking to pass. It's Lagway. Looks to the left, and it's complete. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9. Here we go. 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets them right back into this game. Here's the snap. Looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Clark. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
PAT is good. They still trail, though. Through the first quarter, both quarterbacks have been lighting it up as the stats reflect. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And Miami offense is back on the field. Last possession, a 1-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? They start the drive with a good throw to the right. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Breaks loose at the 40. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
Oh, I love how the quarterback takes his time on that ride to the back. I thought he might have to pull it out, but he hung on. Gave it to the back, and it paid off for a nice gain.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. That's reeled in. It's Daniels. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, and they're just playing very efficiently right now.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And it's caught! Touchdown, Canes! No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved out in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
PAT is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Now they get set to kick it away. It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers on the return team. Tackle is made at the 35. Good job by the kick returner that time. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? The sure hands. It's Sturdivant. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. The Gators will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down. The intensity, Kirk, already evident this kind of rivalry game. Look, he played one of the biggest rivalries there is in Ohio State, Michigan. What was different about that?
Yeah, I think the emotions are flying around early. I think the team that's able to get down and just kind of settle in and play football is a team that jumps out to an early advantage. I always talk to Nick Saban about it. He's been in so many big rivalries as a coach. And he says, hey, what am I supposed to do? Get them more fired up when we play against an Auburn versus playing against a Mississippi State? No, we're going to be the same team every single time we go out. Kind of control those emotions is the team that's going to end up winning.
Grab down the middle. It's Sturdivant. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. And the Gators are on the move here.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw, get the first, and here comes the tempo.
It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Dropping back. It's Lagway. On the run here. Lets it go. Caught near the sticks. It's Sturdivant. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. The pass rush closing in. Runs out of room and runs out of time. They trap him for a sack. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Motion now from the tight end. Play action fake, looking to throw. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Gators. Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown. Automatic on the PAT.
So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And it's a squib kick taken by one of the up men. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start.
And your Miami Hurricanes will take over. 1st and 10.
Looking downfield, it's back. With the catch, it's Fletcher. The defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. The Canes looking to run some tempo here. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Wide open downfield. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Hurricanes. A catch and run by the big tight end. What a weapon this guy is.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Looking to throw now on 1st down. Lets it fly out of the wideout. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. The catch is made for a huge pickup.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. To throw, it's Lagway. Oh, look, he's chucking it deep again. He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Florida.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
Kicking team out for the PAT try. And the point after gets them within a touchdown, 28-21.
That makes the score Miami 28, Florida 21.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And that running play goes nowhere, and that'll send us to halftime. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
21.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. The passing game's been on fire. The defense has had no answer for it. Let's see if they found some solutions at halftime. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack. And the Canes hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, you talk about blowing a play up. What a job by this defense. That is a big-time loss from the sack. But look at the offense. They're keeping the tempo going. I'm surprised.
Crucial third down play after that completion. Quarterback will throw it off the one pass option. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
It's Johnson. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a first and goal. The Hurricanes keep the football on the move. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. Momentum really building up. This one could get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. Man, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. After scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. He'll start at the 25. The Gators offense retakes the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. As the first down is still going. No shot to bring him down. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Gators. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
And now the try here for the extra point. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer.
That makes the score Miami 35, Florida 28.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Now here he goes. At the 20. At the 10 now. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Canes.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. The Florida offense retakes the field. Great possession last time, but punching into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Off the play fake on first down. He escapes the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Breaks loose at the 40. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender, and he throws the interception.
And begin with a quick throw to the left. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way. The Canes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. To the air. It's back. Grabbed by the receiver. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. Caught over the middle. It's Lyle. And runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about. Oh, it would have been a big momentum shift with that play, but the penalty negates it. Now from the 40, the offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking deep down the right side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Miami.
The offense is out there to go for it on fourth down and 14. From the shotgun, drops back. Fires it to the wideout. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. The Hurricanes line up on first and 10 now. The shotgun running play call. And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
Pop pass on the jet sweep. The defense swarms to make a tackle for loss on that third down catch.
How about this? The offense gets the ball to one of their playmakers out in space, but the defense, the athletic ability on that side of the ball, does a good job of bringing him down short of the first down.
The Canes will look to convert here on fourth down. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Looking for his back. The fourth down completion to the running back. And they pick up the first down at the 23, getting closer to the red zone. And the Canes offense is on the move now. Handoff from the shotgun. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. To the air, it's back. That pass is no good. Incomplete to wrap up play here in the third quarter. And as we wrap up the third quarter, let's check out the quarterback comparison. This has been a terrific duel. Both guys putting on a show so far today. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Well, they're going to go for it, try to keep the drive going. Fourth down and 7. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's intercepted with a desperation throw here.
And just like that, they come up with the play that they needed. In a two-possession game, you're relying on your defense to make a play. Strip the ball. Come up with the interception. Anything to get the ball back to your own offense, and they get to pick. Now let's see if they can score.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Pressure is coming. Finds room at the 30. Tough to show, but a sophomore quarterback to pick up the first down himself. The Gators will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Oh, and he dropped that one. Great chance at his 2nd interception of the game.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Back to throw. It's Lagway. Tries the right with a quick throw. That's caught. It's Jackson. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48. On first down, it's play action. On the move now.
Pressure, just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
2nd and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. Of the play fake, he'll look to throw it. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
We come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to chuck it again. A deep shot to the left side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. The defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Quarterback drops back. Looking deep downfield to the left. He's got it. Enough for a first down. Touchdown, Florida. Look out. Whole different game now.
This is what having an accurate quarterback is so important. 4th down, critical situation. He puts that ball right on his receiver. And what I love to see is he not only picks up that 1st down, but he's got the speed and the awareness to take it to the end zone for the touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Chris, as you know, the chances are you're not going to recover these, but still, the hands team deserves a lot of credit for executing and coming up with the ball. You can't overstate the importance of a good special teams unit.
And the Miami offense is back on the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
But how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the 4th.
He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
And it's complete with a shovel pass. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Looking downfield near the end zone. He makes the grab along the back line, but out of bounds. Couldn't get a foot down. No touchdown. And it's incomplete in the very back of the end zone. So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And after the miss, it's still a 7-point lead.
Oh, my gosh, he had it right on target. Unfortunately, he didn't quite have the distance. That hit right in the middle of that crossbar, and they miss out on 3 points.
They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. And Kirk, that puts him over 150 yards today. He's just putting on a huge show and a big stage.
Yeah, every time he seems to get his hands on the football, he's making big plays. They have built their offense around his playmaking ability, and it's paid off today.
Grab down the middle. It's Brown. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33. The offense getting closer to a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
They'll run it from the gun. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
They'll try a pass here. Caught over the middle. It's Wilson. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The Gators will come to the line to run the hurry-up. QB keeper all the way. Pointer in the end zone. Touchdown, Gators. The quarterback takes it in himself. On paper, this looked like an excellent matchup. On the field, it's been even better than that, Kurt.
When we have two teams that are so evenly matched, that have this kind of talent, the margin of error is just so slight. Now it comes down to the final 2 minutes. Who wants it more and who's going to play better?
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there. And the clock has stopped here as we reach the final 2 minutes of play. Game moves the ball to the 38, another 1st down. Back in motion now. To throw, it's Beck. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
With sure hands, it's Brown. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage. On third down, he drops to throw. Lets it go quickly. Oh, what a grab! That's enough to move the sticks and give him a first down at the 41. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. On the run, it's Lyle. Gets to the first and still running. They bring him down, but a solid run there by the sophomore.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The Hurricanes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? And they try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Crowd really getting into it here in the final minute. They'll try to run for the first down. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. And that one's off target, and the game will remain tied. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Dropping back, it's Lagway. Looking to scramble. Going to try to use his legs here. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Well, that's a great run here by this quarterback to get the first down, gets out of bounds to save himself. It's a critical drive here late in this game. Let's see how this thing's going to end.
So quickly up to the 35-yard line for first down. And he drops back in the gun. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment. And the Gators hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Looking to pass here on. The pass is broken up beautifully to prevent that big play.
What a job by this defense coming up with that big sack on first down. Now the incompletion. Good job of putting this offense in a real bind now. It's third down and long on their side of the 50.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play. The Gators will line up to boot it away.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Now the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 38. First down, looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle, it's Johnson. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down at the 44. And the offense calls timeout with 17 seconds left. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking downfield. It's back. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here. Brought down after a short return at the 20 to snuff out the scoring threat in the red zone.
Oh, Chris, you're in the fourth quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Second and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a third and long. They'll have to throw it here on second down. Hit as he throws it deep. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
Good enough for a first down.
So tied up after regulation, we go to overtime. Remember, in college football, it's dueling possessions. In the second overtime, if we get there, you have to go for 2 points if you score a touchdown. And the third overtime, Kirk, just becomes a series of 2-point tries.
And I know that's your favorite, to see if we can get to that third series of these overtimes. I love extra football, so I'm looking forward to this. Let's see who's going to win it.
So first and 10, our first play of overtime. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Deep shot toward the end zone. It's a touchdown as they jump on top here in overtime.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
And now the extra point to make this a 7-point game in overtime. PAT puts them in front by 7. Pressure on this offense. They must answer with a touchdown to stay in this game. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. Powering right past the defender. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. First and 10 from the 11.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Back to throw. It's Lagway. Running out of time in the pocket. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. And now a decision. Do you kick the PAT or go for 2 and the win?
Well, this is one of the benefits of going second when you get into overtime. Now you know what you're facing. You put a touchdown on the board, you can either send it to another overtime if you kick an extra point, or potentially, hey, let's win the game and go for 2 right here.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. No, he